It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. Today we're gonna be talking about 5 ways independent artists such as myself and you can make money, man. Everybody needs some moolah. Everybody need the dinero. Everybody needs some chicken. You feel me? Everybody need some of these pesos, you know what I mean? But number one, YouTube. You watching me on YouTube? Yeah, I know YouTube is a grind, right? You gotta have 1,000 subscribers, you gotta have 4,000 watch hours, right? But throughout that process of getting to that point, you're building a base, you're building a solid foundation. Once you get monetized, the money comes into play. You won't make a lot of money right off the back. Like Dorian from Group 82 say, it's forever money, man. Once you make a video and you're monetized, as long as people watching, you will always make money off that video. I make money off of videos I made 2 years ago, and I didn't get monetized till last year, you know what I mean? So once you get monetized, you can monetize all your work. You can backdate it, you know what I mean? You won't get paid for all the views you got before you were monetized, but you will get paid for all the views after you were monetized. All right, so number one is YouTube, man. Like I said, I know it's a slow grind, but it's worth putting in the work. And the community you build, the base you build, the following you build, it's very beneficial, man. My following isn't super big on here yet. We gonna get there, but I've seen benefits from focusing and building this. Like a lot of y'all that rock with me, that listen to my music and all that, y'all didn't even know who I was, you know, a year or two ago. But thanks to YouTube, you know who I am, you know what I mean? So YouTube is number one. Number two, we're gonna go with merch. I do have merch, No Excuses merch. The link is always in my description. If you ever feel like you want to cop a piece, we are about to come out with some new exclusive pieces, but that's not what I'm here for. But merch is a way that you can bring in money too as an artist, right? So you build your brand, right? And once you build your brand, you put your logo on t-shirts, hoodies, hats, socks, coffee mugs, lanyards, whatever. And the people who support you, they will purchase these things in support of you, you know what I mean? Someone who really rocks with you and supports you, they will have no problem purchasing an item that has your logo on it. You know, they would want to, you know what I mean, to support you, right? So merch is another way that you can bring in money, and merch is another way to bring in money at shows, right? Like if you're performing, you out at you're doing a show, you kill your performance, and you got, you know, always ask if you can have a little setup, can I have a little area where I could set some merch up? Or if they don't allow that, have the merch in your whip, you know what I mean? Let them know when you perform, like, look, I got merch in my car. Make sure you're wearing your merch too, so you can be like, look, you see these shirts? I got them in a whip, or I got them over there on that stand. They're $20, $30, $25, whatever you set your price to. You know what I mean? If you rock with me, I appreciate if y'all can support. You know what I mean? That's another way to bring in some chicken. You hear me? Bring in some chicken, man. I remember one time I did a show. I had the No Excuses shirt on. Actually, y'all seen that performance. I posted the video. I had the No Excuses shirt on, and the whole night people were like, yo, where I get the shirt from? Or, you know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, I should have brought shirts, you know what I mean? Number three is gonna be offer services, all right? So you're on YouTube, you're learning how to mix, you're learning how to master. Offer those services to people like you know what I mean, who need it, you know what I mean? You might be a little better than someone else, and they won't mind paying you because they know you can provide a higher quality mix or master than they could do themselves. All right, so I actually do mix and master, so if you ever need a mix and master, just hit me up, you know what I mean, and we could work something out, you know what I mean? So yeah, offer services, whatever you have learned how to do, man. I know when you're an artist, you learn how to do a lot of things. Like I do cover art, I do mixing, I do mastering, I do music videos, I do you know, basic editing and stuff. Like, you know, I've learned how to do a lot because of my career choice, which is, you know, musician or whatever you want to call it. Musician, rapper, producer, you know what I mean? I was forced to kind of learn these things because I didn't have the money to pay people to do it. All right, so number 3 is going to be offer your services, man. Offer services. Number 4 is going to be kind of obvious. It's the revenue that's generated from either album and single streams or from album and single sales. Okay, so whatever money you bring in from, you know, DistroKid or TuneCore or CD Baby or what's the other one that I don't use but people do like it, the free one, can't even think of it, and it's kind of good that I can't think of it. I ain't worried about it, but you know, you get what I'm saying. So all the revenue generated from streams and sales of your music. All right, that's number 4. All right, number 5, get a regular job. This is the one that no one wants to hear. I don't even want to hear it, to be honest. Like, I don't want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. But you know, you got to do what you got to do until you can afford to do what you want. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So working a regular job, if that's gonna help you, you know, push your music or make better content or get you the things you need to get to the next level, then you got to do what you got to do. You feel me? So get in the job, man. Don't be above getting the job, man. Like, me personally, I won't say I'm above it because I'm not, but it's something that I would prefer not to do. You know what I mean? Like, I would prefer to be here making YouTube content, getting paid from that, focusing on my music videos, stuff like that. And the goal is to do something that can generate enough profit for you to sustain your lifestyle. You know what I mean? And once you can do that, then you won't have to worry about a job. But until you can do that, don't be above a regular 9 to 5. All right, there's nothing wrong with a regular job. All right, I would just recommend something that isn't too time consuming. Right, I worked a job where I worked like 6 days a week and I had 1 day off. That's not going to be ideal because you're going to spend most of your time at work and you're going to have little to no time to work on your craft, right? So you need a job that's reasonable but also provides you enough capital to live, right? So those are my top 5 things. I'm gonna build some more lists, man. A lot coming. We're gonna keep working, man. Album on the way. All right, album is on the way. You can pre-order Learn to Love right now. It will be out August 6th on all streaming platforms. I'm excited about it. It's my first solo album in 2 years. The growth is really evident and clear, and y'all know how I get down, so y'all know what to expect, right? Zach and Cody Freestyle out right now. I dropped that like I want to say maybe a day and a half ago, like 2 days ago, something like that. Y'all go check that out. But on the other hand, man, that's it, man. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep going strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.